Hello, my germs and sperms, and welcome to, Off the Rip. This is kind of a podcast type series that I am starting where I just kind of throw up some gameplay in the background, and I just kind of, ramble on for, 30, 40 minutes to an hour. And, to start off the rip, I figured I would ramble about my opinions on the recently released Warzone Mobile. So, a little bit of background with me in Call of Duty is I never really played the games. I had Black Ops 1 on the DS, but of course, being a 9-year-old, I didn't have access to the internet, and it was the DS, so, the internet, even if I had access to it, wouldn't have been very good. I never really got through the campaign. I only ever beat the first level. Actually, I don't think I did it. I think someone else did it for me. And then I could never figure out how to use the knife, so I could never get past the start of the second level. I would always die right off the rip. I did try zombies. I never got past round 1 because it scared the shit out of me. Again, I was younger. I would think I was 8 or something. I don't know. And that's pretty much where it was. I would occasionally try out a game or two at my brother's house on his Xbox, but never really got into the series. And then one day, a friend of mine, not really a couple, more like 4 years ago, probably at this point, convinced me to play COD Mobile. So I downloaded it, we had some fun together, and ever since then I've kind of been a COD Mobile lover, and then that turned into playing Modern Warfare. Well, it actually turned into getting the PS5 to play Modern Warfare 2. And then I went back to Black Ops 3 with the Zombie Chronicles DLC, and Black Ops Cold War, and yada. But, I was really excited for Warzone Mobile whenever I heard about it, because I love Battle Royale. I'm a huge Fortnite lover. Blackout is really the only reason I still play COD Mobile. I enjoy multiplayer, but I just prefer the thrill of Battle Royale, because it's got just enough quick action and downtime to it to really make me love it, But, even then, I've just never been a big multiplayer type guy. If I want to do an online shooter, I just rather do a Battle Royale, because I feel like I'm actually doing something while playing the game. Not to diss multiplayer, I'm just not a big multiplayer fan myself. I've always been more of that big action as opposed to constant action type of person. Which is odd, because my favorite game series is Sonic, and that is more focused on constant action and big action. Even though it's kind of a weird blend between the two. I know this probably doesn't make sense, but then again, this is called Off the Rip for a reason. It's an excuse for me to get all my weird, bad ideas off the rip, unscripted, all one take. But anyways, actually getting into Warzone Mobile, it finally came out a couple days ago, last week. And I've been playing it a bunch. I tried 4 separate times to get a video out on this game, but this game just does not like to be recorded. The recording would constantly crash every time I tried to record this game. Eventually, I managed to get 2 games on Team Deathmatch, or shouldn't, or at least I think they're both Team Deathmatch. I actually don't know. But yeah, this is after I played it for a while, and as you can see, this is after I got a controller connected, my first time playing Call of Duty on a phone with a controller. And I like it. I went back, I replayed some COD Mobile after playing this, and I gotta say, I like Warzone Mobile way better. In terms of Battle Royale stuff, Blackout and Isolated are still better maps and better overall experiences. Also, just the players on there are a lot more friendly. And if you drop in with randoms, they're not going to abandon you. They are going to stick with you and fight by your side, like the brothers in arms that they are. COD Mobile, everyone's kind of just like a solo act. I mean, not COD Mobile, Warzone Mobile. My bad. They are just so similar. I keep trying to call Warzone Mobile Modern Warfare 3, because that's basically what it is. They just ported a small portion of Modern Warfare 3 to mobile is kind of how to describe the game. The movement, the gameplay, it all feels console quality, but just downscaled to work on a phone. You know, like, you don't compromise the experience. No, this is exactly how Modern Warfare 2 felt when I played that, as little as I did, because I had very bad internet trouble with Modern Warfare 2. I could never consistently get into the game. I could hardly ever get past the initial connecting screen, let alone get into a multiplayer match, or even a warzone match for that. But that doesn't really matter. In terms of downsides, number one, if you're playing Battle Royale, you will notice that the textures are very muddy, very blurry, and it's really hard to tell a door from a wall. So oftentimes you'll like go to run into a building and you'll just slam against a wall and die. But really, Battle Royale is the only big problem that the game has. The other major issue is kind of a lack of content, but then again, it's a new game, and the main focus is Battle Royale, so, you know, it's not like we were all expecting, like, a huge new COD level of content. The game does have multiplayer, you know, as you can see from this video. The multiplayer, in my opinion, is way more fun than COD Mobile. It could just be because I chose to play this game with a controller. Mostly because my brain was just not having fun with the touch controls. That's the one thing I don't like about mobile shooters, is the shoot and aim buttons constantly get in the way of you looking around. And for whatever reason, anytime I tried to use hip fire, or I would like aim down and shoot with the left side, it would never work. So I said, fuck it. I got a PS5 controller, I connected it, and now I've been playing the game with a controller ever since. For some reason, haven't been able to connect it with COD Mobile, but that's probably just a skill issue on my part, to be honest. But yeah, I've been enjoying the game. In terms of massive pros and cons to COD Mobile, well, number one, there's a lack of like multiplayer and other content. But aside from that, I mean, Warzone Mobile, in my opinion, is a much more fun and just overall better game. Now, in terms of things that I think they should add relatively quickly or should have been at launch, I think it would not have been that much to ask for like an onslaught mode. You know, the mode from Cold War where you go into a multiplayer map and just zombies are constantly spawning. And you have to like fill up a soul meter to go to the next round. I feel like that alone would have added a lot of content to launch. You know, that also would have given you some single player options if you're having a bad internet connection day. And you know, then there's just some co-op experiences for you with your friends, or just some randoms to go and have some fun in. If I remember correctly, I believe Modern Warfare 3 Zombies uses Verdansk as the map for that mode, so I don't think it would be that hard for COD to port over Modern Warfare Zombies to Warzone Mobile. And if they did that, wow, the game would instantly get so much more playability out of me and others, I feel. But yeah, also, I feel like just like one or two more multiplayer maps at launch, and we good. Like Nuketown and Rust. Like I don't like Nuketown or Rust whatsoever. I don't even really like Scrapyard. But I feel like just having that little extra bit of variety goes a long way to making the launch of the game a lot better. Because as of now, if you go online and look at what people say about Warzone Mobile, they just rip on the game, completely ignoring how much more fun and not really polished is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. It's like if there was a fun meter, COD Mobile would be at like a 6. Warzone Mobile would be like a 7 or an 8. And that's with only 3 multiplayer maps at launch. And let's be honest, kind of a mid Warzone. Mobile Royale is kind of cool. That it's basically like a quick play feature where you hop to like a 10-minute condensed match. It's like half the number of players. It starts at like 30 or something. And then you like start like halfway through the match with half the map already covered in gas. That's kind of cool. Standard BR is standard BR for Warzone. Rebirth is kind of cool, but way too chaotic for me. I've never been a big fan of those BRs where you die and instantly respawn. I don't know. I also just small maps with large amounts of players are not my thing. Like, I don't know. I just get way too overwhelmed. Also, like I said earlier, just teammates in this game are fucking garbage. No one ever wants to be a good team player. Like, you have to earn your team's trust in this fucking game. Like, someone goes down, you book it to them and revive them, then maybe they'll actually stick with you and fight by your side. But nah, people will just leave you to fucking die in this game. It's not much better in multiplayer, but then again, it's multiplayer, so what are you expecting? You know, it would just be a lot easier if your teammates actually fucking helped you, especially with objectives and whatnot. But, yeah, that's pretty much all the pros and cons and stuff that I want to see added to this game in future. Wow, I was honestly expecting to completely fill up this video's time, so, like, I recorded 2 games. I got like 22 minutes worth of footage, and I'm only 11 minutes through it. Like, goddamn, how am I supposed to feel it now? Well, actually, I don't know. I could just end it here, but I want to keep going. I don't want like a short episode to start it. I guess I could kind of just ramble on about why I started off the rip. So the thing that kind of made me want to start this was a number of things, actually. I was seeing a lot of hate for Warzone Mobile online. I didn't agree with any of it, so I decided I wanted to do some video where I talk about my opinions on Warzone Mobile. And then, last night, at the time of recording this, I found this YouTube video where these 2 guys interviewed Vagabond, one of my favorite YouTubers right now, and like the only Call of Duty YouTuber that I genuinely watch. Not just check out a short and then move on. And, I don't know, just some of the stuff that he said, you know, he was mostly being interviewed on his experience with YouTube and him giving tips to new creators. And with me being super small and always looking for tips to help improve myself and my content, I don't know, a lot of his takes just weren't itchy. Like, one of the points that he mentioned was people shouldn't blame the algorithm, and then like 5 minutes later proceeded to give reasons why the algorithm constantly fucks people over. So, you know, to me that kind of rubbed me the wrong way because those are contradictory statements. And then, one of the other things he mentioned is like, don't go off the rip, bro, just like script out the video. And I was like, but that doesn't really work, you know? I mean, for some people, that's what they need. Some people, they can't talk unless they script it out. Some people, you know, it works for them, but for me, I actually cannot script out a video. I have tried so many times to script out exactly what I want to say, and it never works. I cannot follow through with a preset plan. And, that's kind of what gave me the idea to start off the bit. I kind of started this before with my Sonic Dash videos, where I went on, talked for like 8 minutes on my opinion on something, kind of like a podcast, and then eventually I just quit doing that because I quickly ran out of stuff to talk about. And, you know, and the whole reason that I've been putting out so many Dash videos is because they're filler videos, and I don't like that. I like the fact that for some reason Sonic Dash gets views, but I don't like the fact that I'm having to do filler videos. because right now I'm currently working on Fortnite 100 drops for Chapter 5 Season 2. My PS5 is also currently back in the shop getting the disk drive fixed, so even when I got it back, I couldn't continue Ratchet and playing. I don't have any headphones, so if I do record something, it's gonna sound like fucking garbage on PlayStation. And just in general, there's all this shit going on that's preventing me from doing what I want to do and having fun with it, so I've kind of just been keeping you guys occupied with Sonic Dash videos as like filler content with the occasional YouTube short. And I don't know, I just want to sit down and make something I can be proud of, and that's part of the reason that I'm doing 100 drops. Regardless if the videos do well or not, I want to make something that actually means something, that I enjoy. I really wasn't enjoying making the first half of the Ratchet and Clank series, because at that time I was a little burnt out. I was constantly making like 10 videos a day, just because I needed videos in case something happened, because at that time there was a very real possibility I wouldn't be able to make videos for a while there. And then, you know, it turned out fine in the end, so I over-prepared, and then when I actually was unable to make videos and my PS5's motherboard fucking died, I had fucking nothing and I had to scramble. And now recently I've been slacking with my daily uploads, and that's mostly because I wanted to do live streaming to help grow my audience. I tried on Twitch, it didn't work because Twitch is a fucking terrible platform to use, it's terrible. And then, you know, I said, fuck it, I'm just going to stream on YouTube, you know. Because at least that way, if I stream for like 6 hours and nobody watches, that stream is still there. It is still there, and people can go and watch that stream like 10, 15 years later. If I stream for like 6 hours on Twitch, not only is there a very high likelihood that Twitch fucked me over and didn't even record the VOD, or like bugged out the stream, or fucked it somehow, but then when I go back to rewatch that VOD, or like record it so that I can post it, it's a very high likelihood that it'll be gone within a week, or Twitch just didn't save it. So I got tired of that fucking shit, and I was like, fuck you, I'm sticking to YouTube. And I know I kind of cut my own nose off to spite my face with that, because now, you know, I don't have a second platform to grow myself on. So I'm gonna have to rely entirely off of the algorithm, which has been proven to not help people. It constantly fucks over creators, but, you know, also it's important for creators to realize that it's not just the algorithm. It's a little bit your fault. And I've kind of been going out of that honeymoon phase with YouTube recently. And I'm at the point in my life where I need to see signs that YouTube could work. Like, I don't need it to be perfect right now, but I need to start seeing signs that I can do something with this, or I'm probably going to have to give up on the dream. I'm never going to stop posting videos, like if YouTube never takes off. I'm still going to stream, post videos and whatnot, but I don't know, bros. I don't know. This isn't me quitting or anything. I know, this is kind of whiny. I don't like being whiny. I really fucking hate it. Just because that gives like a really bad image of you just being a whiny bitch. And I don't know. For me, the stereotypical edit all your videos, I don't know why people like edit all of their videos. Like, if you have like a 10-hour video, then yeah, edit it. If you recorded for like a game for like 3 hours, yeah, edit that down a little bit. Like, split that into 3 separate videos or more. But to see people like play like 30 minutes of like a platformer and then like cut out like 20 of those minutes, like, come on, bro, there's no need for that. You're actively getting rid of the content that we go there to see. And I try to post content in line with how I watch content. Like, for me, I watch people's videos. I start off by watching the video for the topic, and if I continue watching someone, it's for the personality. So, for me, that's kind of what I try to do. That's why I play a variety of games. That's why I try to do variety stuff. I want to bring back the variety channel. And you know, I play like Spider-Man, Sonic, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all the different shits. Because I want people to see, oh, a Call of Duty video. I watch Call of Duty. Let's watch Call of Duty. And then, you know, then they're like, oh, Fortnite? That's like Call of Duty, but different. So then they watch the Fortnite video. And then after a while, they watch my videos because it's me. Because they enjoy me as a creator. And if they don't enjoy me as a creator and they watch my videos because it's stuff they like, then, you know, I will continue to do the stuff that they like. One thing that often doesn't really annoy me, it just makes me, like, question stuff, like, at the time, I've got, like, 336 subscribers, you know, at the time we're recording this, and it's weird, like, I don't really see those people ever watching my videos. Like, I have a few viewers that return and comment, but I don't know if, like, I don't know. What do these people watch me for? Is variety actually harming me? Because I can't do one thing forever. There's only so many Sonics. There's only so many Freddy games. There's only so much of everything and only so much you can do before you can get burnt out. And even then, the YouTube algorithm doesn't fucking tell me what it's pushing and what it's not pushing. Like, if it just pushes out my videos, and I know that it's pushing out my videos, then I can focus on what people actually don't want and don't like, and improve from there. But as of now, I just have to randomly fucking hope that the algorithm pushes my content, and then from, like, the 4 videos that do get pushed, I then have to figure out what people did and don't like from that. And it's the most random shit. Like, I'll have, like, all 3 Spider-Man series. Out of all 3 of those series, random videos, like, pop off and get, like, hundreds of views. And in the very next video, nothing. Then the video under that, like, 30 views. Then the next video, fucking pop off. Then the rest of the series gets no views, and I don't understand it. Is it the algorithm? Is it me? Is it you guys just not really enjoying my stuff, which in turn means it's me that's not really doing it for you, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm running out of time here. I'm running out of footage. So yeah, for my first attempt at Off the Rip, thank you, my germs and sperms, for watching, and, yeah, this has been Off the Rip with me, I5 or More. Let me know if you enjoy this series, and I'll see all of you dudes next video. Goodbye.